Comrades, it's Brian. I would like a couple minutes of your time today to talk to you about next weekend and our big event, Sweat Gives Back. For those of you who are newer to SSOD, this is an annual charity ride that we started a few years ago where 100% of the proceeds, literally 100%, we don't keep a penny of the proceeds, go to an organization that we choose each year. Now, my favorite part of what we do is this pay it forward concept where the first year we did the charity ride, we raised money for this paralyzed teen named Isaac. And with the money, one of the things he was able to do was get a service dog. So we connected the second year to Isaac, where we found out about the organization he got the dog from, and we raised money in year two to go to the costs for training the next generation of service dogs. So paying it forward, connecting the two. Of course, last year we couldn't do our event, and it was one of the worst parts of the pandemic because this is something that we truly believe in, and every year we want to make a difference. But we kept that strain alive. What we learned about service dogs in year two was that a lot of the work they do is around PTSD, helping military families who have suffered a tragedy or who've had somebody come home and maybe they're not the same. And so we, in year three, our third time doing this now, we're supporting an organization called TAPS, which stands for Tragedy Assistance Programs for Survivors. Now, this organization is amazing. They do all sorts of stuff for families who maybe have lost a loved one. Maybe a young girl has lost a parent or two in military conflict, and she was supposed to go to summer camp, so they might pay for the summer camp so that she has some level of continuity. They do a lot of stuff around suicide awareness and prevention and PTSD. Again, service dogs are part of what they do. It's really amazing what they do. They kind of do whatever it takes to help military families recover and feel supported. 21 families a day contact TAPS for assistance. So we've set a goal this year to raise $12,121 to help them. And, more details on the event. It's 24 hours. So you'll see a rider on a bike for 24 hours. It'll be live stream. So you get 24 chances to do an hour-long class with us. Those of us who've been with us for several years, I know we'll do multiple hours. I personally have a 6-hour stretch from 9 p.m. Pacific to 3 a.m. And I will treat every hour like it's its own individual spin class. I'll do different themes. It's really amazing, guys. It's our chance to come together as a team worldwide and make a difference. And it means everything to us. It was such a it ripped us up last year not to be able to do this. And I'll tell you a quick story. The first year we did this, we didn't really know what we were doing. So I went to this large organization who shall remain nameless, who is a charitable organization. It's a good organization, but they've gotten large. And I went to them for help and said, hey, do you want to partner on this thing? We're kind of new to this. We're trying to raise $10,000 for this teen. And what they told me is they wanted $5,000 for their logo. That's it, just to be able to put the logo on the site. And they wanted half of what we raised. So you can do the math, right? If I gave them 5,000 and half of the 10 raised, I would literally have zero for the family. So instead of 100% going to the family, it would have been zero. So I said, no, thank you. We're going to go about it on our own. And as I was walking out, the director actually looked at me and said, you won't succeed without us. You're going to fail. And I looked back at her and said, you don't know us. And I know you, and we know each other, and we know that in this family, we don't use the word quit, we don't use the word can't, and failure's not an option. Next weekend's gonna be a great day. 24 hours. If you can ride, I will see you there. If you can donate, we appreciate it. If you can't do either, spend that 24 hours making the world a better place. Show up and ride anyway. Go out, make the world better. 24 hours, one pedal stroke at a time. I'll see you next week.